G'day and welcome to this week's video. My name's Robert Gowdy, and this week I thought I'd go through some of the marketing that I've received from property spruikers trying to get me to recommend properties, apartments and townhouses to my clients. Now, given that we are late cycle in terms of the property boom we've seen over the last 15 plus years, I thought it'd be worthwhile just going through and looking at one of these sales pitches that I've received probably for 5 or 10 years, but given we're such late cycle and credit is getting harder to get, it's just interesting. There is a lot of these emails and advertising going around to sell apartments, and yeah, it's late cycle. The property ban plays on regardless of the changing conditions. So to give you a bit of a look, the sales pitch reads as that it gives us first access to properties, apartments and townhouses in the city, Melbourne. This of course is not just for Melbourne, Brisbane and Sydney. All over the country this has been happening, and it's been a huge boom for the construction industry over that time, which has kept many people building, which is a very positive thing for the builders and the developers and the people selling these properties. But at the end of the day, they often sit in the hands of not people living in the properties, but investors. And is it the best thing for investors to do to own these properties? So that's what we'll look at here. So they also obviously make a comment that all the property presented is a standard investment for self-managed super fund clients or alike. So in the end, they really don't mind who they sell them to, but self-managed super funds are definitely a target. And since they've been able to borrow since mid-2007, it's definitely been an area that they've advertised into to get people to buy properties and take on a lot of debt to do that. Now, the other comment here is the reason why I'm being contacted here is that offer very high referral fees to wealth creator experts, private wealth experts, financial planners, accountants, real estates, financial advisors. So really anyone that will refer a client on, there's some good fees in it for them. And the sales pitch continues. They offer great yield and or capital growth and brilliant for a long-term financial structure. The opportunity, having first-hand access before the public in many cases. I don't think that really means much at all. And to talk about great yields and capital growth, well, no one can guarantee any of those things in any investment market ever. Adds to my credentials as the financial advisor and my ability with my clients to see the highest yield and capital growth and sustainability. Again, we can't guarantee any returns in the future. We don't know what's ahead of us, and it's definitely not going to improve my credibility among my client base. Here's the interesting one, and they'll pay referral fees of $15,000 to $30,000 per property that we would refer on to their business, and on top of that, an even higher for more expensive properties. So this is where it gets extremely conflicted, and I've seen a number of our clients in this space where properties have been recommended to them. They've taken the professional advice, or what they thought was professional advice, and without any disclosure that the financial advisor was paid over $20,000 for the deal. Consequently, it was an overpriced property, and the actual valuation is well below what they actually paid. So this is where things get really conflicted, and as I said, we've received these emails over many years, and we've always deleted them straight away. And just recently on Instagram, so it's coming at us from all different angles. Obviously, townhouses. We've got, how many townhouses was this? There was quite a number of townhouses. Purchase price, $1.27 million. This is not chicken feed. These are big capital allocation decisions people need to make. Very close to Coles and Woolworths and lots of restaurants and cafes, offering 50% returns in 12 to 18 months. Now, I can guarantee that will not happen. The properties may look nice, and they may be nice if you're living in there, and that's more of a personal decision rather than an investment decision. But if this is a investment decision, I would question these sort of returns and any free no obligation strategies. So for all the emails and the LinkedIn contacts and the advertising like this, the one question I've got for the property spruikers and the developers, that if these properties are so fantastic and provide such a fantastic return as this one is offering, why the hell would you ever want to sell it? Keep it for yourself and get the fantastic returns. Now in reality, they make their money from selling the properties. The marketers make their commissions from selling the properties, not investing in them over the longer term. That's why they try to sell them off to the mug punters out there. So yeah, be careful. Please seek financial advice from someone that is not conflicted and is not on the payroll of property developers. Please do that and you'll be better off for the process. Thank you for listening. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, or thumbs down if you don't like it, don't mind. But please subscribe to the channel and hopefully we'll provide some information that might be beneficial for you in the future. Thanks for listening. Catch you later. Bye-bye.